You have to start a show and you're about to burp and it won't come out. That just happened. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is In the Pocket, presented by CrossBonesMMA.com. My name is Eddie Law. That is Nick Pilecki. And of course, if you guys watch us every week, you know we go over pretty much anything and everything that happens in the world of MMA news specifically. And let's kick off the show today with fisticuffs in a hotel. Allegedly, well, everyone gets blamed, but let's just go over it real quick. Earlier today, Will Brooks tweeted out a picture of a bloody T-shirt with the explanation saying that he got jumped by the Pitbull brothers, Petrucci and I think Patricio is his brother's name. Anyway, so he said he got jumped. He was on the phone with his mom, and also this shit happened. They got in a fight, whatever. So it sounds like Will Brooks is the victim, right? Well, Patricio comes out on Twitter, maybe like a minute later, and says that Will Brooks is lying and that Will Brooks came up, punched Patrici in the face, and then the fight started. So it's a weird thing. I hate, I don't know. First of all, now that you've heard what happened, what do you think? Like, what do you think of the whole situation?
There's a video somewhere. There has to be a video somewhere. Someone recorded it and saw it, and I want to see it. If Will Brooks, if he's telling the truth, that fucking sucks. Sorry, dude. That it just sucks. You got jumped in a hotel, but let him fight. I want to see him fight. That's like right before you said this, or right before we got on the show. I was wondering, they're in the same weight class, right? And they're not. I just want to see him fight. If they hate each other that much, put him in the cage, let him duke it out, shake hands afterwards, and see what happens. That's usually what you have to do with these MMA fighters that want to fight each other outside the cage.
I don't believe shaking hands ever, but I guess a boy can dream. Here's the thing, though, is dude. I don't know about you, but it sounds a hell of a whole lot like a wrestling gimmick, doesn't it? It's like, oh, they fought. He fucked his girlfriend, called his mom a cunt, and all this shit. And then now they got to fight, and they're gonna, because they really do hate each other. It's legit. They hate each other. Tune in to watch this shit.
Tune in Friday night to see what they say. Like, come on.
Yeah. Friday. You know, that stupid shit. What is it? I think it's supposed to be Sunday. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, apparently the St. Louis Police Department responded to the incident. No arrests were made. So let's see. Maybe, I guess it is real, but who attacked first? That's the thing. Who's telling the truth? And I would say Will Brooks. I'm on Team Brooks. Let's go.
You know, I tend to believe Will Brooks as well.
Yeah.
But again, he says there's video. He says he has footage.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Here's the thing. I want to see the footage, but I'm 90% sure the footage we're gonna see. Holy Jesus! I'll tell you what I'm looking at in a second. It's not good. Fuck. Anyway, no, it's they updated Vitor Belfort's picture on UFC.com.
Oh, okay.
And no.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Just no, dude. Stop fighting. But I want to see the footage, but I'm 90% convinced that it's gonna be like aftermath footage. We're not actually gonna get to see anything. Yeah. I think if we get like hotel camera footage, I think then we'll find out what actually happened. I think.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like the Nick Diaz or the Diaz brothers brawl when you got to see that shit live, everything going on, chairs flying and shit. But
what do you think? The best part about the Nick Diaz thing, or the Diaz brothers fighting, Khabib and his group, is that you don't even have to see the video. You fucking know the Diaz brothers are not screwing around about throwing down with people for any kind of smack talk. The Diaz brothers don't play that shit. All right. If it was if the Pitbull brothers ran into the Diaz brothers, I'd be like, we don't need to see no video. It'd be nice. We don't need to see no video. I know the Diaz brothers whooped that ass, so is what it is. But it's unprofessional either way. And I wonder, I really hope it's not a fucking gimmick from Bellator. But if it is, shame on Bellator.
Shame on you, Bellator.
Anyway.
They have a shitty track record too with the Kimbo Slice fight and all that other bullshit.
And then talking about putting together what's the name, Kurt Angle and Ken Shamrock.
And I was reading more about that, and who came out and said something. I think it was Bobby Lashley. Even said that he talked to Kurt Angle and he thinks Kurt Angle would do good in MMA. Oh, God damn it. No. He's like 68 million years old. He already had a broken back and shit. No, and the best thing he has is, it's true. It's damn true. I want to go. You know what? I'll tell you this. If Kurt Angle fights in Bellator and it's in Phoenix, I will go. I'll go, yeah.
No, because I'm hoping that they have his. I remember watching him when he first started wrestling, and he had that like Olympic style theme song.
Yeah.
And when he came in, the crowd would be like, "You suck, you suck" to the beat of the song. I would do that.
I swear, if
I get thrown out for doing it.
If he does do MMA and he wins by heel hook or leg lock or any bullshit, I'll be pissed. I'll be fucking pissed because you know that shit's fake.
Against Ken Shamrock, yeah.
Yeah. You know that shit would be fake if he won by any type of leg lock.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, fuck that. No. Anyway, you know what? I'll tell you this. If Ken Shamrock and Kurt Angle fight, if Kurt Angle wins at all with anything other than a knockout or wet blanket, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he wins by anything other than that, any submission, anything else, I'm calling BS straight up. So, and Bellator seems to be shooting itself in the foot repeatedly with the real MMA fans. Maybe not with casuals, but if you look at the numbers, they're not doing too good with the casual fans either. So, that's what it is.
Will Brooks tweeted. I saw that the picture of his shirt with the blood on it and shit. That's I don't know.
You want to believe it, right? Like, I want to believe it.
Like, you can see the blood, like, where he could have, like, wiped his nose and shit and, like, picked up his shirt, but I don't know.
Yo, did he take the picture down?
No, it was on MMA Fighting.
Yeah, but it's not on his Twitter anymore.
Oh.
He legit took the picture down. What the fuck?
It's fake. Conspiracy.
Well, watch it be fake. How fucked up. Okay, I'm going to have to find out here because I want people to see it. Let's see if Dushwani's company's on this bitch. St. Louis police responded to incident at Bellator Fighter Hotel. No arrest made. Also, I also heard that the Missouri Athletic Commission is going to take zero action on this, which is already bad. You can't let fighters just run rampant in hotel rooms and shit, right?
Yeah.
So,
and even the hotel room, I bet you the hotel's not going to do shit either. Like, kick him out of the hotel and shit.
Free publicity for the hotel. What are they going to do?
Fuck no, I still would. Like, even that DC John Jones shit. They weren't staying there, but I guarantee they would have been kicked out, or at least one of them. One of them would have to relocate.
The UFC would do. Now, it wouldn't even be a hotel. It'd be the UFC saying, "All right, one of you fuckers has to go. This is you guys can't handle yourselves." But let me see if I can screen share this thing. Fuck John Jones. So real quick, while I'm working on a stupid shirt getting put up on the show, what do you think of John Jones being able to lifting monster weights now? He's actually training. It's kind of scary, right?
I don't know how those skinny ass legs picked up that much weight. He deadlifted about that bar bent pretty damn far. I don't know how those skinny ass legs picked that up, but dude's looking scary. And I still hope DC whoops his ass somehow, some fucking way. Please, God, anything.
If Andy's watching it all, you said God, he's probably laughing right now.
I know.
Yeah, but yeah. Wow, live TV sucks. All right. I'm alive.
That's exactly what I hope John Jones does. Chokes. I hope he fucking chokes.
Oh, then that helped the show out a little bit. All right. For some reason, screen share is not going to work, so fuck it.
Fuck it.
It might in like a minute, but that's how bad like Mac computers are. They go bad real quick. They go slow real quick. How's that?
No, I had mine for years and they're pretty good.
It might just be the porn that I watch then. This fucking sucks. That's embarrassing. All right. Well, then, go on Twitter, go on any MMA website at this point, other than ours. We're not gonna peddle that shit. But fucking, you want to see pictures? Oh, there we go. Maybe it'll work now. But anyway, let's move on here. Talk about Pajares. We didn't talk about Pajares.
Nope.
So who's about Pajares? Obviously, dipshit, fuck up extraordinaire. Decided he's gonna keep holding on heel hooks and everything. I think he held a Kimura actually on Jake Shields at World Series Fighting 22. A fight that was already over, had already been called, it was done, and he held the Kimura, pissing off Jake Shields, and Jake Shields punched him after the fight and caused his whole mess. During the fight, lots of eye gouging you could actually see during the fight. It was downright dirty and just fucked up. And so, to where Nick Diaz got 5 years for weed, Pajares got 2 years for putting two fighters away for multiple years. He put one guy away in World Series of Fighting and one guy in UFC that's just barely now coming back. And that fight was in like 2013, I think it was. So he's just been gone for a minute. But he only got 2 years, and something that actually causes It's a fighter safety situation, a fighter safety issue. So obviously I'm making it obvious that I disagree with the fact that those 2 years should be longer, if not lifetime. Well, what's your take on this?
I said it on the awards show last week that it was my what the fuck moment of the whole fucking month. I just don't understand how a fighter that intentionally harmed somebody multiple fucking times and test positive for fucking steroid use does not get a lifetime ban. After he's been there for the same shit over and over again, he doesn't get the lifetime ban. This is the kind of shit that you ban someone lifetime for, and they didn't. And Nick Diaz gets 5 years for fucking marijuana, which is stupid. There's that shirt.
Yeah, so that's a shirt that Pitbull says he was wearing when he was talking to Mama on the phone, and then got jumped. You see the blood stains on it. It has now been taken down by Will Brooks apparently, because I couldn't find it on his Twitter. Otherwise, it'd have been up a lot quicker. But there you go. It's quote proof. And it's weird that the cops didn't make any arrests. Well, whatever. All right, moving on here. Who's my Pajares?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, should have been a lifetime ban, man.
It's ridiculous. And then even Jake Shields gets punished for the late hit. No, but like, okay, fine him and everything. But even Steve Mazzagatti, like he in the hearing, he said they asked him like, how deep do you think it, or how are you supposed to judge if that Kimura was deep? How do you know? And he's like, well, it looked deep. Well, why the fuck didn't you pull him off Jake Shields? You're supposed to pull him. And if you go back and watch the video, he's standing there. He sees the tap. He just starts beating on fucking Pajares. No, you ripped that motherfucker off. That's why Jake Shields punched him. And I would have punched him too. Fuck it. I would have punched him too. It's ridiculous. That's what you'd use your lifetime ban for. But nope, he's banned for 2 years, and we'll probably see him back. And it's bullshit.
Yeah, well, you know, he definitely, if anyone deserved a lifetime ban, it was that dude. And we're not gonna I don't know, whatever, man. Who cares? All right, moving on. Let's talk about this weekend's card, man. Actually, do we have something else we want to talk about? Completely forgot. Did you want to bring something up?
Oh yeah, sparring in fight camps.
Go ahead.
So on the Fighter and the Kid podcast, they had Carlos Condon and Robbie Lawler both at the same time on the show. And Brendan Schaub was just asking them questions and everything like that. And what came up was sparring during fight camps, like sparring pre-fight. Do you think it's safe? Do you think it's smart to do? Do you think you should do it? And Robbie Lawler brought up that during his years outside the UFC, he didn't spar for 6 years. And that wasn't when he was at the peak of his career. Yeah, he got knocked out by Nick Diaz and everything like that, but he was at the peak of his career, and people in his gym would sit there and laugh at him like, why are you just shadowboxing? You should spar and everything like that. But my opinion, if I was in fight camp, I would want to spar because it gets you in there. It gets you feeling like, okay, this is a fight. This is what can go on. Don't go 100%, but like 50 to 60%. Just try not to hurt the fighter. But what do you think about that? Do you think sparring is good in a fight camp, or don't think it's good for a fight camp?
You know what? I'll tell you what is. You remember the old school Robbie Lawler?
Yep.
You know, throw down, go psycho and shit.
Yep.
Fought Nick Diaz and got knocked out. Those are the days of the Militich camps.
Yep.
Where they would just go all out like it's a real fucking fight every single time. We still see some of what Dana White calls caveman. Yeah. Caveman training or whatever, caveman gyms. We still see some of that today with AKA getting accused of it because of all the injuries and everybody else. I think it's smart for a fighter that's in like near the end of their prime to stop sparring. You know what I mean? Because if you're at the end of your prime, you've been fighting for a pretty long time, right? And so, you can spar all you want to. All you're going to do is take damage. At that point, you know how to fight. You know what you want to do. All you got to do is practice what you want to do. Practice, obviously, rolling, jiu-jitsu and training, wrestling, things you could do forever. But taking shots to the head so many times, like a bunch of every single day in training, and then going into a fight taking more shots is not safe, not smart. I think Robbie Lawler has it down right. You don't spar. I think, in my opinion, you don't spar near the end of your I was gonna say prelims, the end of your prime. right?
Okay.
And I think at the end of your prime, but you know, when you're young and fighting up to get into your prime, you know, do whatever you got to do to be good. But I think, my opinion, by the time you're getting near the end of your prime, you don't really need sparring, like hardcore sparring. You know, you can do the light stuff, you know, going 30-40% and not really doing much headshots. Hit the bag, work on combos with the mitts. But as far as like legit going all out sparring, I don't think it's necessary for a guy like Robbie Lawler anymore.
No.
And another guy that I wish would stop doing it is I had the name in my head and I can't fucking think of it now. Whatever. All the guys at 170 at this point, huh?
Nurmi
needs to stop fighting. No, I'm just kidding. No, Nurmi needs to start wrestling fucking bears or whatever he's doing in Russia.
Wrestling fucking bears.
Yeah, I think his dad was actually quoted as saying that the guys coming into their house to train, into their place to train, was uncontrolled.
The fuck?
So yeah, it was a weird quote. I want to say it's exactly what he said, but don't quote me.
Yeah. See, that's the point of like the sparring shit. You spar with people that know you're gonna be in a fight, and you don't let them go fucking try to rip your head off and be somebody that day in the gym. Like when I competed in Sen Shower, it's basically Muay Thai out with takedowns. Like you take someone down and no elbows. When I competed amateur in that, I was sparring the day before. I was in that ring just sparring, but I was not going 90%. I was going like 50% with my training partner and like getting the feel of the ring and everything like that. I agree with that kind of sparring, but like going out and duking it out in the gym, fuck no, that's stupid. It's just it's a waste of time, and then you get injured, and then you fight with a black eye like who fucking Michael Bisping. Every goddamn fight he has a black eye.
Yeah, I'm not even sure the eye's real anymore, so it might not even matter. He might have like a fucking cyberdyne thing in there. He's like the first, Brit Terminator. Yeah. Anyway, it's weird though. When I was training and everything, I was sparring. I was one of those idiots that would spar all out.
See, I love that shit though.
Once I realized that it wasn't worth it, I stopped sparring hard.
Yeah.
And which limited my sparring partners at that gym because everyone else wanted to go all out and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, who doesn't want to leave here with a fucking headache every day? Put your hand up. I'll spar with you. You know what I mean? So anyway, all right. Real quick before we move on to the card here, Nurmi come back or no?
Is he coming back?
You think he comes back? You think he comes back or no?
Yeah.
He doesn't know either.
He doesn't know. Oh shit! I didn't know that. Yeah, probably he'll come back. If he ever fucking stays healthy, he'll want to come back. But watch, he'll fight another bear or two bears this time and get injured again. Yeah. Do you think he still should be at the top of the rankings?
No. He's been out too long.
Yeah. So if he comes back before 200, title shot or no?
Broken ribs. He won't be back before 200. With broken ribs. I don't think he'll be back before 200. 200 is like what? June.
July.
Oh, July? Okay, maybe he'll be back by then. Yeah, maybe. I was thinking April.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he'll be back. And no title shot. No, hell no. Sorry, dude.
If he wins a fight, no title shot. Start over. Exactly. Yeah, he is a clean slate right now.
Start over, man. Yeah. Now we don't know who you are anymore. That's kind of what it is. So
basically, you're that guy that wears that weird shit on his head, aren't you?
Yeah. No, it's not even that, dude. It's I'm talking about like Fred always says that MMA is a "what have you done for me lately" sport. And if we haven't seen you in that long, we don't know you. And you've probably changed physically and as a fighter, and so has the entire division. So, again, Nurmi, if and when you come back, start over, bro. All right, moving on here. Let's talk about this weekend's card. Actually, it's the last segment of the show. But let's talk about this weekend's card, man. UFC Sao Paulo, whatever, Brazil. Early Fight Pass prelims, 3:30 p.m. Pacific, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Kicked off by Bruno Correa against how do you say Korean in Portuguese? I don't want to say it's Correa because it's not double R's, but Correa, maybe Correa, whatever. Against Mateus Nicolau. That's that bantamweight fight, and then we get another bantamweight fight. Pedro Munoz, the young Punisher, against Jimmy Rivera. And once again, lack of creativity with your nicknames, dipshits. Then moving on to a welterweight fight, Viscardi Andrade against Ghassan Umaratov, the Cobra from Russia. That actually might be a little intimidating. All right, moving on. Fox Sports 1 prelims kick off at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. first fight. Actually, one of the I call it a sneaky fight, maybe like a dark horse fight for like not fight of the night for a legit good fight. Kevin Sosa against Chas Skelly, the scrapper. I think it's gonna be legit, dude.
Skelly looks like that, just like he doesn't want to be in that picture. He's like, I don't want to be here. I just want to go home.
I think he has body image issues. I mean, that's what you know. I look for real. That might be it. All right. After that, we get the return of the Carpenter, Clay Guida coming in. Somehow he's still fucking ranked. Number 11 in the featherweight division.
I like Clay Guida, man. I hope he comes back. I hope he gets this win. I like Clay. He's that guy that back in the day he just went for it. Fuck it, went for it and put an entertaining fight. The fight with him and Diego was the shit.
Oh, because Diego made him fucking go, made him fight. He was like, Diego's like, I'm not messing with you, dude.
You don't remember Clay being that guy too that would just duke it out and go for it, and then he learned how to lay on top of people and like rough them up a little bit and win fights.
You know what's trippy? Just looking back at Clay Guida's record here.
Yeah.
He beat Mac Danzig. He beat Nate Diaz. Lost to Diego. Lost to Kenny, and then beat Shannon Gogarty, which who didn't.
Beat Pettis, didn't he?
Yeah, beat Pettis and RDA. Pettis and RDA and Takanori Gomi.
So
I don't remember him ever fighting for a title. I take it back. I'm lying. He did fight for a title.
Wait, when?
I don't think it was a UFC title, was it?
No, it wasn't a UFC title.
He was Strikeforce champ. He beat Josh Thompson for it, and then lost it his very next fight to Gilbert Melendez. Of course he did. But again, he has wins over Pettis, over RDA, which is kind of hilarious, and then losses to Ben Henderson, Gray Maynard. So the dude can throw. He can fight, right?
I'm excited.
So I mean, hopefully he brings it. He's not fighting a guy that's a bitch either. He's fighting Tavares, right? Thiago Tavares. So it should be a good fight, hopefully. After that, Yan Cabral against Johnny Hollywood Case. Johnny, you're fired. You're fired, Johnny. You're fucking fired, Johnny.
Hollywood Case, go away.
You and your friends or whoever give you that Hollywood nickname, fired. Fired. All right, moving on. This is gonna be a good fight. I don't see any way unless they both just decide to play it careful. But what?
It's basically Gleison Tebow like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's Gleison Tebow fighting himself. Yep. Gleison Tebow against Abel Trujillo. Gleison Tebow's had like 1 million fights in the UFC.
He's the highest paid athlete in the UFC.
Yeah. Is he really?
He has to be, because remember with that Reebok deal? With that Reebok deal, if you've been fighting forever long, that's how much you get paid? Yes.
He might get the most Reebok money as far as the sponsorship goes, but I don't think he's the highest paid guy.
Yeah, that's true.
And the UFC would have cut his ass a long time ago. Be like, no, we're not paying you that shit to be a little undercard fighter. But Gleison Tebow against Abel Trujillo. But yeah, you're right. It's Gleison against himself from like 20 years ago. It seems like it. All right, that's your FS1 prelims. Your main card begins on Fox Sports 1, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Yeah. Kicked off by Fabio Maldonado, number 12, light heavyweight, against Corey Anderson. Beast in 25-8. Thank you, America, for not putting money in the education system and bringing out shitheads like the guy that calls himself Beast in 25-8. If that doesn't tell you, let's invest in American education.
He beasts in his sleep. That's probably what he has to say. I beast in my sleep. Bitch, that's still 24/7. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's such an idiot. I'm sorry. That bothers me. Beast in 25-8. There's something about trying to be over-motivated and then being stupid. And this is just being stupid, I think.
Like even just beasting. Just have beasting. Why 25-8?
There you go.
Like beasting.
Seems like the kind of guy that's like he could probably kick your ass, but you could easily outwit and make him feel really stupid. That's what I feel. All right. Moving on here. Talking about Gilbert Burns against Rashid Magomedov, another scary Russian bastard. After that, is going to be a good fight. Alex Cowboy Oliveira against Piotr Hallman. These guys are going to throw down.
Yes, Oliveira's taking that one.
Yeah, I got him on that too. All right, moving on. Number 8, bantamweight, Thomas Almeida, scary motherfucker, against Anthony Burchak.
Almeida all day.
Yeah, Burchak is in trouble, man. Unless he comes out with something crazy.
Yeah, exactly. But no, Thomas Almeida, he just comes out of fucking nowhere. It wasn't his last fight. He was losing, and then he came back and just knocked the guy out or some shit.
It was a finish, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this.
All right, co-main event number 4, light heavyweight, Glover Teixeira against number 9, Patrick Durkin Cummins. I kind of want to hear about how that came out. Durkin.
What the fuck? I just noticed that Durkin. The hell?
Yeah, Durkin. I want to find out what that's about. But who you got in this fight, man? Because it's Glover Teixeira is no longer a spring chicken, but Patrick Cummins is not a high-level fighter, really. But he's a high-level athlete and wrestler, though.
Yeah, it can go two ways. Like Patrick Cummins saying that he's been working on his knockout power and everything. No, you're going to take down the guy that's going to try to knock you out, and you're going to wrestle fuck him. That's basically what it is. But I think Glover Teixeira is going to catch him when he's coming in. He's going to come in for takedowns. He's going to time that shit. Just catch him, please. Because I want Patrick Cummins out of the UFC. I'm tired of it.
I'll say this. I hope Glover Teixeira wins. I really do. But I think it's going to be a wet blanket. Yeah.
How does Patrick Cummins come from being a Starbucks barista to being a top heavyweight UFC fighter? Like, what the fuck?
You're a big guy. You're a good wrestler. Lower show guys don't want to fight you anymore because you're just too fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And big and strong, and you shit talk one of the best heavyweights or light heavyweights on the planet. So
yeah, so you're gonna get dropped.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Hopefully he gets dropped, but I don't know. I just feel like Patrick Cummins is gonna take him down and just bang him to a decision win. I think that's what's gonna happen. I hope not. I hope Gilbert wins or Glover Teixeira wins, but still.
Yeah. Gilbert's out for a couple years, man. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Stop. Anyway, all right. Main event, man. Number 4, Vitor the Phenom Belfort against Dan Hendo Henderson. And I was laughing before and kind of shocked. Yeah. The picture they had this entire week for Vitor was old TRT Vitor, jacked as shit. The Praetorian or whatever fucking old school sponsor was on there.
Yeah.
On the shorts. And he was jacked, right? Now he looks like a sad
he got beat up before he took the picture.
Yeah. He looks, you know what, though? I'll tell you what. He looks as skinny as Dan Henderson because Dan Henderson on TRT looked jacked, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway,
are you excited for this fight? Like, can you legit say, I can't wait to see this fight?
No, but I'm interested. It's an interesting fight.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just want to see it. It's the third fight. Look, man, it's a free card. If this is the pay-per-view, I'd be pissed right now. This is the main event for a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
If this was a co-main for a pay-per-view, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, that too. But no, it's a free card, so I don't mind. I'm taking Hendo by H-bomb. What you got?
Yeah, same. Hendo by H-bomb out of fucking nowhere. Like second round, he's just gonna come up, look tired of shit, and catch his ass. Just goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah. Well, you know,
here lies Bellator.
Here lies Vitor. We barely knew ye. All right. I don't know. I'm not saying he's gonna die, but I just don't think you can beat him.
Do you want to do Bellator real quick?
Yeah. Fuck, I forgot to pull that card up.
Well,
obviously we know who's in it. Will Brooks is in there.
Will Brooks is in it. Bobby Lashley's in it versus James Thompson, which is a rematch, I believe. Yes, a rematch because I think Bobby beat James Thompson.
No. Should have. Who doesn't beat James Thompson?
Yeah, I think he beat James. Yeah, he beat James Thompson, but he was tired of shit after the fight. I'm taking Bobby.
Okay. Side note. Bellator, work on your fucking website. It's an embarrassment.
Please. It's weird as shit.
UFC.com, you're just a little bit above them. Okay. UFC.com, work on your website too. You're the biggest MMA promotion on the planet. You talk a lot of shit that you're the best on the planet and all that, and you can't have a legit, like, just even a decent website. You just can't. And Bellator MMA looks like a high school will put together. So work on your shit, please. But you know what? Call me. I bet I can put it together better. All right. But you gotta pay me, motherfuckers. Huh? Anyway, the main event, Daniel Strauss fighting Patricio Pitbull for the featherweight strap. Just particulars here: Daniel Strauss 23-6, Pitbull 24-2. 3-inch height advantage for Daniel Strauss, which should be interesting. But who you got in that fight?
Pitbull, because he's warmed up for the fight.
He already warmed up. He already has a little warm up.
No, it's going to be a good fight, and I think, I don't know, it's going to be a very entertaining fight, but I think Pitbull's going to pull it off.
I got Daniel Strauss, man. Daniel Strauss is he's a crazy dude. That's what I'm saying.
He's weird. He looks like he shouldn't even be in the fight, but he's still fucking there, and he's kicking your ass doing the same shit. It's just weird. I don't know.
He looks like Will Smith in that one movie where he's a superhero and he's a drunk.
Hancock.
Hancock. He looks like Will Smith at Hancock before he gets cleaned up. Anyway, but I'm taking Strauss on that one. All right, co-main event: Marcin Held against Will Brooks. Easy pick for me. Will Brooks. Will Brooks has a lot to prove. He's pissed off and he wants to show everybody he's legit, and he wants to get a win and get on the microphone and talk some shit.
Yep.
All right, who you got that one too?
Yeah, I will Brooks.
Here's a good fight. I think it's a good fight. I think it's going to be not such a good fight as far as being close. But David Rickles against Michael Chandler in the lightweight division. Michael Chandler, for me, hands down. But David Rickles makes it a very interesting fight. I like that fight. What do you think of this?
That's why I like it, because he makes it interesting for him. It's going to be a different type of fight for Michael Chandler. I think Michael Chandler's going to get upset though.
We'll find out, man.
Which will shock me too, but I think he can pull up the upset.
I think if Michael Chandler wins, he's going to get his rematch against Will Brooks. So
no,
I think he does. All right, whatever. All right, and then the fight you're most excited about is James Thompson against Bobby Lashley, heavyweight division. James Thompson 6'5". We all know him. He's insane. They're just crazy. I don't know why he's still fighting, but he is. Taking on Bobby Lashley, who will do what he always does: ground you and smother you and just ground and pound you to a win. What do you got in that one?
Obviously, Bobby Lashley. I like Bobby Lashley. I think, and my friends tell me all the time, oh, because he's the next wrestler. No, because he's a legit wrestler, and he'll ruin your whole fucking life.
If I was your friend, I'd be like, is it because he's a black dude and you almost looking like him?
Well, he's a fucking black dude that doesn't talk like a black dude. He talks like a fucking white dude.
Yeah, he just has he's got a
soft voice and shit. Yeah,
there you go, soft voice style and everything. Yeah,
I like Bobby Lashley. I think Bobby's gonna take it, and then he's gonna fight Kimbo next because he's saying I won't call out my friend, but I'll fight him.
All right, so, and then the very first fight on the main card, Emmanuel Sanchez against Justin Lawrence. Don't know much about either one of these, but I heard Emmanuel Sanchez is a bad dude.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go with him. Prelims, no one really of note. Bunch of guys making their debuts, and guys just trying to get more wins on their record. Although this Alex Huddleston guy has a face that is very punchable. Alex Huddleston. Yeah, if you want to go on his website, go and click on the prelims.
Where's the prelims? Okay. That's how stupid the website is.
There you go. And then scroll over to the right, and so you see Alex Huddleston.
Adam Sella's fighting on this card. Is he gonna die again?
Get out of here! Adam Sella's still fighting? Where? Oh shit! There he is.
He's coming back from the dead. Oh shit!
Adam Sella again. If you guys remember, Uriah Hall put him in the hospital. But Adam Sella against Chellerwin Davis.
Yeah, Alex Huddleston looks like
Chell Irwin Davis. Okay.
I got Adam Sella by not dying.
I got Adam Sella by tears in the corner of the cage. So it's gonna be
Uriah Hall's gonna be in the fucking crowd just waving at him.
With a big sign. I'm sorry, bro. All right. Well, this is gonna do it for a very short, late fucking version of In the Pocket. Life happens. You can follow Nick at Nick X Micro and see if he comes up with a better name. At Nick X Micro sometime soon. You can follow me at Elo31. The page is at CrossBonesMMA. CrossBonesMMA. Yeah, at CrossBonesMMA. Go to CrossBonesMMA.com. I've actually been updating it now, finally. So you can click on there and see some different shit that hasn't been there in a while. Hit the subscribe button somewhere down here. Tell your friends about us.
We're back on iTunes, I believe.
Back on iTunes and Stitcher. Yep, we're back on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud, of course. So, gonna do it for us today. Thinking of coming back tonight with the football show with the ULI. Are you available for that?
Nope.
All right, let me talk to Mike.
But yeah,
stay tuned to my Twitter.
Are we doing a preview show on Friday?
Preview show on Friday. Looking at 7 p.m. Pacific, making that 10 p.m. Eastern. Previewing this weekend's card and whatever else comes up, we'll talk about it. So that's gonna do it for us. So thanks, Nick, for coming on. So for Nick and myself, it's CrossBonesMMA. Check you guys out later.